Well, listen, I want to thank everybody on the call today. I want everybody to sit back. Go get your notepad. Go get your cadernos, your notepads, and your pens, plumas, pencils, or a lapis. Yes, and get ready to take notes. This is going to be a participation, because we always teach and preach. So I want you guys to get some feedback. We're going to have an open-end discussion on this. Now, number one, take this down. If you got your journals out, take and write this down. All leaders should have journals and take notes. I love Dean Terrell. He's always taking notes. He goes back 10 years taking notes. Who also does that? We also have, Mr. Cooper. He got, years and years of notes in his journals, and duffel bag in his mother's closet. See, that's what makes leaders leaders. So here again, take notes on this. And I'm going to ask a couple of questions. I want you guys to sit there and think about these answers. Now, when I introduced MD last week, I told him he had three languages. He had four languages. One was, I forgot, Manu. One was Hindu. Another was a native language, English, Pakistani. And then English was his fourth language. Now, I want you guys to answer this. Just think about this. You can write it down on your notepads. Ask yourself this. I want you guys to ponder this if you're not driving like Bill Bailey, but ponder this and write down on your notepads. Ryan Swallow, everybody, I want you guys to write this down. If he speaks four languages, now think about this. If he could speak four languages and English is his fourth language, and he become a senior vice president in 4 years, write down what is holding you back from your next promotion. Write it down. Really, what is holding you back? He came to the United States of America with $120. I'm looking at my notes. $120 in his pocket, and he landed at JFK. Write down what is holding you back from your next promotion. If you want to answer that publicly, you can. If not, don't worry about it. But what is holding you back? Really? Really? And you know what the answer could be? No, that's not the answer. The answer is you. It's just you. It's just you. And how do we solve that? We solve that by getting in front of more people. Think about it. Write this down. Write this question down to yourself. Write this down. You can look at it later. When was the last time you talked to somebody about the business and about becoming a customer? Ask yourself that. Write it down. When was the last time you talked to somebody about the business and or becoming a customer? When was the last time? Now, if it's not in the last 24 hours, that should tell you something. It's who? You again. Not my upline. I can't stand him. He got bad breath. It's not your sideline. It's definitely not your, and some of you guys are talking about your downline. No. It's not your downline. It's you. Are you leading by example? Push Saturday training because Saturday training is only for leaders. Now, four languages. English is his worst language. He said he still only understands how much percentage. Does anybody remember what percentage of English he understands? Type it in. What percentage of English does he still understand? I got it in my notes here. See, I take good notes. That's right, Dale Ransom got it. He only understands 60% of English to this day. Now, ask yourself this. He only speaks 60%, and you and I are full 100%. Some of you guys like me, Bonnex only get 85. But if he only speaks 60% and can make it to senior vice president in 4 years, not to compare yourself, what is holding me back and why haven't I got to my next promotion? Now, remember, this might help some of you. You probably got off track like a railroad or like a train off track. Now, maybe this conversation today will get you back on track, because this is a leadership training. Get back on track. A train gets off track, it's called derailment. Now, let's get you back on track today. One of the things he said, he came to America. Does anybody remember when he came to America? He had two things he came to America with when he landed in JFK with $120 in his pocket. Do you know what they were, Ryan Swallow? One of the things that he came here, two things he came with when he landed in JFK with only $120 in his pocket. Put in the text, put in the type it in. What are the two things he came with when he landed? He said he had two things when he came to the United States of America. And some of you guys had the same thing when you got involved with ACN a year ago, 5 years ago. There you go, Maria Estrada. That's right. He came with a dream and a vision. A dream and a vision. Now, I know Bill Bailey's got dreams and visions because he's going out there getting after it. Think about it. What are your dreams? When you said you got involved, what was your dreams, Miss Belinda Batiste? Sharon, what was your dreams and vision? JC, what was your dreams and vision when you saw ACN? Oh my God, if this could make enough money to pay my car note. Oh my God, if I could make enough money to pay my house note. Oh my God, if I could take enough money to take care of my wife or husband, bring them back home, Miss Ismail. I have a dream and a vision for my business. And some of you got derailed because 3 or 4 broke people, educated, got more degrees than the mama, have broken to you. Well, that ain't gonna work. That's for the pyramid deals. You went and talked to your mother, right? You went and talked to your mother, right? Just heard, oh man, you're going to jail, son. You better keep that good job. You got benefits. Yeah, but staying broke. He had a dream. He had vision. People, watch this. People don't come to America for freaking jobs. They come for opportunity. I've never seen anybody go to Ukraine, Ukiah, whatever, any parts of the world looking for a job. They come to America for an opportunity. Every foreigner I meet don't come here for no stupid job. Why do we get so stuck on them and so in love with something that's going to, oh my God, help me, Lord, help me. Okay, I want to read this to you. I am going to read, oh, it's in my other book. Hold on a second. Man, you guys got me this morning. He came for a dream. He came for a dream. He came for a dream and vision. Have you lost your dream and your vision? Back in the day when my group used to lose their vision, I used to make them wear binoculars around their neck for 21 days so they got their what? Their vision back. Their what back? Their vision back. I want to read something to you. In this book, I've been teaching my leaders to get this called, take a snapshot, Why the Rich Are Getting Richer. What do you think I study? Rich people or broke people? As the world turns, all these love stories. Don't make you a cotton picking dime. Read what wealthy people do, and you can become one of us. Why the Rich Are Getting Richer by Robert Kiyosaki. This book came out several years ago, but it's still prevalent. They just updated it. So I went on Abe's book, ABE Books, and I ordered another one, a couple more, because it's relevant. They updated. But I want to read you something. See all these pages I got bent back in the corners because that means I got to go back and read them and take notes. Do you guys do that? Or you just read a book and don't know what you read? You got to go back and that's what they call studying. I study a book. I study it. Where's that page at? I got flipped in here because I want to read something to you that's so prevalent that we miss. I can't find it. Well, what it was saying basically that most people, 70% of the people hate what they do. Oh, here it is. On page 122, and I'll read it. Quote, it is estimated 70% of all Americans, not only just Americans, but people around the world, workers, 70% of American workers actually hate their jobs. 70%. Listen up, this is the real part. They sell their they sell their most valuable asset. I'll say that again, Tom and Susan. They sell, oh my God, they sell their most valuable asset, comma, their life for a paycheck. For a paycheck. That's right, Tom. For a paycheck. For a paycheck. For a paycheck. For a paycheck. How much are they paying you to give up on your dreams? Write that down. How much are they paying you to give up on your dreams? I've only had a job once my whole life. Well, Mr. Thomas, I got bills. I got bills too. Mine's just a little bit bigger, but I ain't got no job. How much are they willing to give up on your? See, notice I got 2 of the books here. Look. When I buy them, I buy 3 or 4 at a time. because I want to bless other people. Mm, mm, mm. Let's go back. Let's go back. He came with a dream and a vision. Have y'all gave up on your dreams and your vision? Oh, the economy's bad, Mr. Thomas. Have you gave up on your dreams and vision? Well, his shit went up, it's $2.99 now, Mr. Thomas. Have you gave up on your dreams and vision? It used to be $4.99. The new people don't know the difference. He came with a dream and a vision. He said on the call on November 9th, I'm just quoting, I'm just got good notes here, Mr. Ursan. He said, my income was only $300 in Bangladesh. $300. Dave Culver, none of y'all could survive on $300. I landed in New York City at JFK with $120 in my pocket with his wife. Some of y'all wouldn't even survive that because you ain't got no dog in you, got no hustle in you. You just let life push you around. Man, I love people like this. He said his first year, how much did he make his first year? Anybody know how much he made his first year in network marketing? His first year. Put in the chat. You're pretty close, Mr. Dave Carver. More than that. More than that. Bingo. Daryl Ransom. Daryl Ransom takes good notes. Daryl Ransom takes good notes. That's right. Now, how do you come to America? Think about it. If somebody gave you $120 and put in your pocket and flew you to Pakistan, you and your wife and family with $120 in your pocket, you land in Pakistan, could you land on your feet within a year making that kind of money? See, I don't really think you guys really listen to these conversations. That's why I always say, go back and listen to these calls over and over and over and over and over again, sort of sink in. Because it's a great call. But it doesn't mean nothing if you don't get anything out of it of substance. He said he had 1,000 reasons to stop the business. Excuses, that's what he called them. He had 1,000 different excuses to stop doing this business. I don't speak the language. I don't know nobody. I'm a taxi cab driver in New York City. I don't speak English good. I really want you guys to sink in. He said he went to do a presentation for a police officer with his broken English. Now, how many of you guys would be gutsy enough to speak English or speak another language? Wait a minute. And he asked the police officer this. He goes, do you understand me? And what did the police officer say, Rick K? No, I don't. I don't understand a word you said. However, and this what did MD say next? Listen, how many of you guys, so you guys are still scared to say this. I guarantee you. Are you ready to get started? Think about the last time you did your last 2 or 3 presentations in front of somebody. Did you ever ask them, are they ready? No? No, you didn't. You let them off the hook. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You were scared to ask them, are you ready to get started? You were scared. See, that's what I call what's Sam backbone. Are you scared? What? Ask them. A closed mouth doesn't get what? Fed. He said, are you ready to get started? Write that down. Write that down. Write that down. Next time you do a presentation, when you're finished, ask them, are you ready to get started? That's why he went to senior vice president for you. He's not scared to ask nobody nothing. He said, I'm not scared of anything. He told you that. So why are you so afraid? You speak good English. Are you ready to get started? It's right. He said, I have no fear to talk to anyone. Thank you, Mr. Ismail. So why are you guys so fearful? Let's examine fear. F-E-A-R. False education appearing real. It's only in your mind. Well, I'm not going to talk to Curtis Evans. He's successful. Well, I'm not going to talk to Diane Borg. I'm not. How do you know? Look at that word prejudice. Slightly prejudge. Quit prejudging people. Talk to everybody. My God. He didn't care. See, that's what's wrong with our pride and ego's in the wrong place. What if they say no? Move on. What if they say yes? He asked the police officer, do you understand? And I guarantee you 99.9% of us on this call, probably 100%, if he did the presentation, we all would say, no, we don't understand. No, we don't understand a word you said. So why you guys so think you have to be perfect? You don't have to be perfect. He can't even speak English good. You don't, write this down. Write this down. Write this down. Don't try to be perfect. Just present. Lord have mercy. I just dropped the mic right there. Don't be perfect. Just present. Just present. The man didn't understand a word he said, but his excitement level, look at me, everybody, his excitement level, he knew there was something about this, something in this thing. His excitement level. The man said, yeah, I'm going to sign up. He said, do you understand me? No, I don't understand you. But he said, are you ready to get started? Yeah, I'm ready to get started. Why are you doing this? He said, because your excitement level. Some of y'all ain't been excited. Some of y'all walk around like you're dead. Get excited. Whew, my God. Some of you, I wouldn't sign up with you because you're just not exciting. You're not excited. Come on. Not excited. You got to get excited about this opportunity. And not only that, before you talk, do like I do. I always carry this in my pocket. Hi. Some of your breath will kill the opportunity. Now, oh, God dang. Oh, my God. No matter how good the opportunity is, holy Jesus. Oh, my God. Some of y'all need to have some mints with you. Oh, my God. I remember I was out with a guy. I said, hello. Oh, I got to go to the bathroom. Oh, whoo. My God. What did he eat last night? A dead frog? I mean, this guy, oh. So write this down. Who said this? How you do anything is how you do everything. How you presenting yourself in front of that person? In the good old days, we should get our shoes shined. Ladies, first thing that your mama tell you, look at his shoes, baby. Look at his nails, honey. So y'all around with scuffed up tennis shoes, scuffed up this, looking like who did it? Like, oh my God. I was telling a friend of mine the other day, I said, you know what? I could tell a person when they have a knockoff Louis Vuitton bag or a knockoff Chanel bag. I don't have to even look at the bag. I look at the person. Watch this. I watch how they carry themselves. Ooh. How you carrying yourself with your business? Do you have that walk that people need to know? I didn't know this person. Here, write this down. I'm going to give you guys an inside tip. I'm going to give you an inside tip. One of my prayers every morning, God, write this down, word for word. And I want you guys to adopt this. I talked about only for leader stuff. This is, God, who do I need to know? And who need to know me today? Oh, my God. Who do I need to know? And who needs to know me today? In other words, who are you going to send my way that I could bless? And who's going to send my way that they could bless me? It's a two-way street, folks. I met people that said no to ACM, but I did something else with them. They came in later on. God, who do I need to know? And who need to know me? I told you about I was out there on the ship at 4 o'clock in the morning praying on my deck, on my balcony. And I met the Forbes the next morning, Tom and Susan Forbes. They're on the phone right now. And I shared that and that rainbow popped up for 3 minutes. I said, who else is out here praying at 3 or 4 in the morning? Probably nobody but me. And Miss Susan Forbes, she said, Al Thomas, that's God winking at you. That's twice in my life that has happened to me. Ooh, you know you're blessed. Anyway, let me shut up. $300 income in Bangladesh. You saw how much he made his first year. And he still do not, listen to me, Miss Jones, he don't have a full comprehension of the English language. See, that right there dropped the mic for me. What in the blankety blank? Stopping the rest of us. And the answer is Michael Jackson said, the man or the woman in the mirror. Hmm, hmm, hmm. He said he talked to that one police officer, and he said, I will go over it one more time. I don't think y'all got it. Do you understand? Not a word you said, sir. Not a word. But do you want to get started? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. How many of you guys got backbone and power to ask that a question? He said he signed because he was excited. That's what he said. I wrote it in yellow. He was excited. And he went on to sign up. How many officers did he sign up by that one police officer? How many more police officers they got in New York City signed in? Do anybody remember? No, not 88. Close enough. Close, Rick K. It was 82. 82 more police officers. One officer produced 82 more. Let me say it again. One person in your business can explode it. You've heard us say that, but did you grasp the knowledge of what MD said? One person was a game changer in his business. One, the power of one, the power of one person. Oh, look at Dave Carver getting excited. He's over there cutting the step. Okay. Now, then he went, as his wife was having a baby, he was talking to the doctor. No, the doctor was talking to him. Excuse me, let's back it up, get it right. The doctor asked him about the business. What do you do? His wife said, don't you recruit my doctor. Remember that part when he said, don't you recruit my doctor. Baby, I'm not recruiting the doctor. She's asking me questions. See, oh my Lord, y'all better get this and get it good. When you're super focused, woo! When you're focused, see on a hot look with a magnifying glass. If I'm it can't ever burn a hole in the paper, right? Because it's not focused. The moment it gets focused on a hot day in Vegas, anywhere in the world, it'll burn a hole in the paper. But once you're laser focused on who you are and what you got in your hands, whoo, Moses, what's that in your hands? Whoo! Once you're laser focused, he will send people to you to ask you about what you do. But you got to be focused. Baby, I'm not trying to recruit her. She's asking me questions about the business. The doctor what? Signed up. Oh my God. Woo! I'm getting excited around here. The doctor signed up and went on to produce. How many more doctors signed up behind that one person? That's right, Rick K. Rick K's taking good notes. None of the RDs. There you go. They already got it too. 22 more doctors signed up. One person. There we go again. One person. Come on with me. Come on. One person can change the whole dynamic of your business, Mr. Corbett McCrae. One person. Miss Jones, part of the crew. One person. One person can change the whole dynamic of your business. My billionaire mentor told me, Al Thomas, you need 6 legs, one superstar per leg to make a fortune. A fortune. And you're crying because your baby's another cousin, sister, brother, knucklehead, pointed eyeballs and pointed ears on tell you no. Oh, God. You got to quit listening to broke people. What I read about rich people. I don't read about broke people. I never read a book yet. How to Stay Broke. Would that sell? I wouldn't buy it. He says, most people don't have a game plan. He says, you don't need a game plan. Watch this. Write this down. This is very powerful, Dave Colvin. I know you got that one. This is Ursula Allen. Write this down. Brian Baker. I know. Mary Perez. Look, he said, you don't need a game plan. That's the problem. You don't need a game plan. Oh, my God. Here we go. Chris McDowell. Got this. Hey, T. Hayes. Got this. You don't need a game plan. You don't need a game plan. You need a work plan. Oh, when he said that, I slapped myself, Maria Estrella. I said, oh, my God. I have been wrong. Hey, Ryan Swat, I have been, Patricia, I've been wrong. Oh my God, I was wrong. It took a guy to come from Pakistan to tell me I don't need a work plan. I don't need a game plan. I need a work plan. That's right, David. I need a work. What is your work plan? So let me see your appointment book. Let's see. Here's your work plan. What does your appointment book say? That's a work plan, baby. That's a work plan. That's a work plan. That's a work plan. I'm saying it. That's a work plan. That's a work plan. That's a work plan. That's a work plan. My God. When he said that, I was convicted. And I was convicted. I said, Al Thomas, how many people you told when they need a game plan? Oh my God. No, you need a work plan. I learned. Write this down. Write this down. Write this down. School, hallelujah. School is never out for the professional. I'll say it again. School, escuela, not broke school, but wealthy school, where the 5%ers go. School is never out for the professional. In other words, professional people are always learning. I'm gonna learn to the day the good Lord brings me home, but I'm always learning. I'm always learning. I'm always learning. Danny Payne, I'm always learning. I'm always learning. I'm always learning. And I, Al Thomas, stand to be correct. When I'm wrong, I'm wrong. See, leaders will admit it. When they're wrong, they're wrong. I know sometimes Chris King and I talk, he says, Mr. Thomas, I'm wrong. He's one gentleman I have a lot of respect for because he's wrong, he's wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I am wrong. I stand to be corrected. You need a work plan. Wow. What's your work plan look like for the rest of November and December? Well, gosh, Mr. Thomas, you keep saying you're going to South Carolina. Yeah, that's part of my work plan. When you coming? Well, I'll be there this weekend. What else is in the work plan, Mr. Al Thomas? Well, gosh, I'm going to be in a contest. Well, okay, I'll be in Dallas in 18 days. Oh, that's part of the work plan. A work plan. I mean, what does your work plan look like? How many presentations you got? See, that's why next year, I'm going to tell you right now, I told the leaders the other day on my leadership call, starting next January, I've already ran this by Mr. Bree Clemens, which he gave a rubber stamp off because I don't do anything with running by him because why? He's also my accountability partner. Who's your accountability partner? How I feel today. Now, let me tell you something. Starting January the 4th, write it down. I'm going to let you know now. We're going to start back to 1 through 10 at 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific Coast time, right back here. We're starting it back because I looked at our numbers. We're going back to basics. January the 4th. Is that January the 4th? The first Tuesday. Yeah, we're going to go back. First Tuesday of the month. Oh, I'm sorry. January 3rd. January 3rd. January 3rd. We're going back to 1 through 10 night, 1 through 10, 1 through 10, 1 through 10, 1 through 10. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. You know why? That's part of the work plan. That's part of the work plan. It's part of what, Mr. Thomas? The work plan. And then on Thursdays, guess what? I'm gonna bring back the private calls on Thursdays. That's how bad we are because I'm going back to the work plan. When he said you don't need a game plan, you need a work plan, I just said, oh my God. Oh my God. I don't know about you guys. I don't know about you. But I love MD Rahman. Man, I mean, you have a senior vice president that told you the honest God truth. Here again, let me stop. Let me slow it down because I get too excited. I'll be ringing my neighbor's door next door and thinking I'm trying to break in their house. I'll be so excited. Wanting to slap somebody. I'm so excited. How in that blankety blank do you guys sit here week after week, day after day, especially with MD Rock, telling you the freaking nuggets, and he don't speak English? Does that even convict any of you at all? It hits my heart. See, that should be a wake-up call to you, all of you. And the wake-up call should say, I, with your name goes there, am not working as hard as I should be. You're not. How do I let a guy come here, English is a fourth language, with $120 in his pocket, land at JFK Airport with a dream and a vision, and go make all that money his first year? He don't even speak English to this day. If I were you, I'd be saying this, every one of you. What in a blankety blank am I not doing that I know I should be doing? And then get after it. Don't tell me. Let yourself look in the mirror and convict your own self. and then go do it. Because remember, in closing, then you tell your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband, the kids, you're going to take them some places and go buy this, buy that, and you ain't did a doggone thing. You're sitting up at 5 o'clock in the evening watching the news and eating bonbons on the couch. I wish my dad let go do something. Well, maybe you better lead by example. What do you think? Well, you know, AC, I lost that last customer. Well, go get another one. Man, my upline never helped me. I didn't get trained right. Well, train your DAM self. Go in the back office and train yourself. It's all right there. Look, Curtis Evans showed you on Monday. Last Monday, Curtis Evans showed you one video. Then he came back this week and showed you 4 videos. It's all in your back office. Then Miss Pinedo said, Mr. Thomas, you know that video, they updated some of those videos in the back since I've seen them last. That shows me, Mr. Thomas, how long it's been since I saw it. I said, yeah, me too. I get convicted again. So that's why I have other leaders on here. We got a lot to learn from all of them. But what I'm taking away from Mr. Evans is the videos in your back office, folks. Utilize it. I told Mr. Jomar Sharp, I say, hey, listen, for your clientele people, I send that lady out who was in a meeting that missed her kids grab. Hey, send that video out, pre-ACM video. Send that out first, and then follow up with the one through. But see, there's more than one way to skin a cat, folks. You got all these tools, but you got to use the tools you got. And I just want to say, MD Rahman, when he speaks, it just brings me to my knees. Here again, I'm going to leave you one homework assignment. Go back and watch MD Rahman not once, but twice before Friday. Today's only Wednesday. You know, turn that TV off, the idiot box. All it's going to give is red eyeballs and hollowed head. I love what Shaquille Cooper said. His favorite videos of these meetings of our meetings. TV will never, no. Go back and start watching stuff on the channel. Do you realize Mr. Bree Clemens put together, we have over four years of professional quality on the back office? Do you realize each one has got a different segment? Do you realize you go back to, look, I'm thoroughly convinced a drunk monkey, I'll say it again, a drunk monkey could pick up one of these videos, watch it, become an SVP in less than 3 to 4, 5 years. A drunk monkey can do it. Let me on the flip side, here's a guy that's on Speak English 4 years later, become a senior vice president, and still only command 60% of the language of America or Americans. Doesn't that mess your head up a little bit? See, if I were you, I would say, if he could do it, what in the blankety blink am I not doing? What? You know the answer to it. So please, folks, I just want to come with a heartfelt, let you know, you just got to go back and regurgitate what this man said. And maybe it's the reason God had him had a merger with his family, that he wanted me to go through this. Because honestly, I had put this in my schedule to go back through this with everybody anyway. And I think God saw fit today was that day, because I really want you guys to realize what you have in your hand for $299. But are you getting after it? You realize it could pay your car note. It could pay your house note. It could put your kids in private school like it did mine. It can have you have private, however you want to travel. It's all here in this business. But you are holding yourself back from what your mama, your daddy, your sister, your cousin, other broke people told you couldn't have. Let me tell you, if you can't make it in this business, you can't make it. I'm gonna tell you something. Why do people come to America? Because America is the land of opportunity. If you can't make it here, you can't make it nowhere. Now, last time I'll give you, you look in the word American, what do you see? What do you see in the word American? Write the word American down on a piece of paper. I'm done after this. What do you see? What do you see in the word American? What do you see in the word American? What do you see in the word American? What do you see? Put in the chat. What do you see in the word American? What do you see in the word American? American. What do you see in that word? I'm going to show you how great you are. And you're living way beneath. I can. Okay, there you go. There you go, Cynthia. Oh, me. What about this? Me. I can. Me, which means you. You can. No other country's got that inside of it. And you don't even know how great you are, because you're living underneath what God's got you here for. You're playing with it. You're taking up more space. You deserve better. Me, I can. There you go. That's right. Me, mean you. You can. And that's why people are coming to your country, because they know you don't want very much. 1 week they got a raggedy car. 2 weeks they got a build apartment building. 6 weeks later they own 3 buildings. This next week later got a nice car, and about a year and a half later they own 3 blocks of property, and you still an apartment. I'm doing ATN. Ladies and gentlemen, oh, I know y'all ain't ready for me. Oh, I know it. But MD Rahman y'all should blame, if you don't like it, blame MD Rahman, because he just opened me up to give you what you should have heard and what you should have got out of last week.